Fortnite just confirmed that it is Last Reality coming back next season, and they also released a timeline of when stuff's going to be happening leading up to the main event, and we got theories and leaks to go over, so let's just get right into it. We have confirmation with this tweet from Fortnite last night at 7 p.m. showing a timeline and stating revenge will be ours. We know that's the Last Reality. Come on now, bro. And if you look even closer, it says incoming transmission from the 7th. So the 7 is back. March 7th, Ordnance deployed. March 8th, it returns. March 9th, it begins. March 12th, Wave 1 destabilized 60%. March 13th, Wave 2 destabilized 80%. March 14th, prepare for final wave. March 18th, mission recap. March 19th, 2026, priority, locate foundation. So we're still looking for the foundation, but this looks fire as fuck. All right, and I want to go over what I think is going to happen on each day. When the ordnance is deployed, I think that's when the order's coming back. It's pretty obvious. They're going to be back on the map trying to keep this from happening. Bro, I'm trying to record a video. On March 8th, when it returns, that's going to be when the big thing in the middle of the map comes back. And it's going to fix the 0 point, which happens on March 9th when it begins. And then on the 12th, when the wave 1 is destabilized by 60%, that's when it's like messing up the 0 point, I feel like, because it's destabilizing. Wave 2 happens, and then prepare for the final wave on March 14th. That's when I feel like the whole thing in the sky is going to open up again, and they're going to come back in. And then the mission recap is on the 18th, 4 days after that happens. So who knows what's going to happen, bro. And then next up, we have a tweet from Clark Clint saying, pretty sure that's Morse code I'm hearing in the trailer. Can someone decode it? And then people have been decoding it all in the comments. They're saying it means foundation do you copy? So that's pretty cool to know, but who is saying foundation do you copy? And then to go from something from last video, if you remember JPEXO's map that I put on the video, there's someone else that just made another map showing the same spots being used up. Doesn't know what he's going to put there, but just knows that's where stuff's going to be. So JPEXO's map was completely right. And here we have a tweet from Fortnite Lore Archive. He says, I did a comparison of these two areas. Left, season 2, right is the current. Safe to say this place is going to see some tropical changes based on those new trees. I don't know what he did the comparison with, but all I know is they look damn near identical. Thing in the back, like, I don't know, but he's probably on to something. It confuses me though. And now for the crazy shit, in my opinion, we have a tweet from Harvey Plays 2 saying it's begun. He has the chapter 2 map showing 2021 in the top right, but if you look closely on the green section, I guess the trees line up from the map we have right now to the chapter 2 map. There's no way. I could have swore I saw a lot of the same stuff from chapter 2 on the whole map too. I posted it on my TikTok. Go check that out. Yakaz FPS W promo. But this guy is on to something. This could be crazy. We could go back to chapter 2. Maybe the map could flip and we go back to late chapter 2 or something like that, but I don't know, bro. This could be crazy. And to get into the leaks, we have a tweet from Sheena BR to start it off. He says, official chapter 7 season 2 news. Weapon loot pool almost fully refreshed. That's good. Other than, I mean, I kind of like the loot pool right now. And then he says, multiple new movement items. Items that support movement as a team. That's pretty cool. Gameplay will have more complexity again. That's nice to hear. Dial up the Looney Tunes. So we'll have a Looney Tunes collab. I think we already had one, right? But that'll be pretty cool. New traversal and melee items. Mid-game gameplay improvements. That's nice to hear. A new locked mid-game loot spot. Likely a new match starting sequence like surfing. We don't want that, bro. We don't want that. They already knew how that went. But I know why they're trying that, because the issues in comp with people harassing people over drop spots and all that. So I don't blame them, honestly. A new old meta loot spot next season. Don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. Funny gameplay items. That's cool for content. Likely a new experimental feature for XP. Okay. Teaser word bearer. What does that mean? And to summarize this whole tweet up, basically the weapon loot pool is going to be refreshed. New movement items. There's a locked mid-game spot, so that'll be pretty cool. And there's some old loot spot, so that'll also be pretty nice. And now we have a map leak. So from Lorenzo Leaks FN, he says every map change for season 2. New biomes and changed POIs. So let's go over to biomes first. New tropical forest. That sounds pretty cool. New Ice King area, Arctic biome. So chapter 1 is going into chapter 7. It's part of the story. We'll go into more of that in the next week. A new fall biome, that's pretty cool. That'll probably be like chapter 4 a little bit. Ooh, that biome would be nice. Get some chapter 4 graphics. Changed POI, Humble Hills, Four Fields, and Clausy Lodge. Those will be changed. And Misk changes. Dark Voyager's Cradle is replaced. What is that going to be replaced with? Guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But now let's get into what the Ice King has to do with the season. Right, we're not really getting into it, but Cyan YT posted a tweet saying Fortnite OG prisoner aka Fire King has escaped. And season 8 of OG was heavily focused on the battle of Fire King, or of the Fire and Ice King. That's my bad. If this Ice King is coming to chapter 7, how will season 8 of OG even work lore wise, which is what's confusing me. How is the Ice King going to be in chapter 7 when he is a main part of how it even all starts in chapter 1? Maybe it's a different Ice King. That's what I think it is. I think it's a different Ice King, a different reality Ice King from a different universe or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It's not our main lore Ice King though. That's not going to affect chapter 1, I don't think. And to end it all off, we got a tweet from Grayman7278 saying confirmed chapter 7-2 will be xenomorph themed. Hold on now. Will feature 10 plus xenomorph skins. Confirmed battle pass skins are Pedalian, Xenomorph Queen, and Decon. A trusted source has shown me a part of key art too. And down below he shows a picture of the key art and the guy saying the skins that are the next season. And if you look closely at the key art, you can see a xenomorph looking alien type of thing. So who knows what this means lore wise, but that's pretty cool. Well, that's it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. It's crazy. It's been confirmed that the last reality is back, and then the 7's also going to come back. The season's going to be crazy. The event is going to be insane, probably kind of like chapter 2 season 7 and 8th event right there when 7 ended. It's going to be fire though. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.